Let's freaking go. Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. It is the beginning of a new era. We have taken a step forward by going backwards. In a way. Back to original hardware on the NES. I am very excited. Yo! Forward and back and forward and out and in and out and in and out. I mean, forward and back and forward and back. Penguin! And put your left foot in, and put your right foot out, and put your head in, and put your butt out, and then you shake it all around, and then you shake your butt around. What's up, Zizzy? Bob! Hey, everybody, it's so incredible to see you all. Merry Christmas, Bob. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. This is awesome. I need to send out announcements and stuff. That's what I am floundering with right now. There's that. Okay, there's that. Hey, Rhea. You get nibbled to death by cats. That sounds like an amazing Christmas. It's wonderful to see you, Swords. As always, it's so incredible to see all of you. Holy heck, this is so cool. I should stream again and stuff. Hey, look, I'm doing it. Okay, there's something there. Might as well go here. And then here. It's a nice problem to have so many people to let know that this is happening, that I'm streaming. Okay. Where do we start? What do we do? Oh my gosh, you can see my shorts in the frame and everything. This really is a new era. And like you can I can like set up things behind me. Like that's Apollo. You can see stuffed Apollo back there. Chimeko! Yay. You can't really see. Okay. So, I need to learn how to set up save states. Options. In-game menu on. Cheats. So how do I do the in-game menu is the thing. Boot last game? Is that like when I reset it automatically... EverDrive info. Distraction! I warned you about stairs. I hope that's the correct thing. I don't know much about it. Whatever that is. Let's just... That is it? Okay. This is the EverDrive N8 Pro. Wonder if there's a manual you can... Oh yeah, I do have a manual. Right here! Okay. Thank you. File manager, yep, switch page. Oh, it opens up like yo-ho. Like yo-ho. Shmo yo-ho. cartridge will be configured to play the selected game. Right after the configuration is completed, the game will be executed. Copy, save, ran content to SD. File name or match. After reset or power cycle, the last selected game can be launched with start button. Same as above, but without game execution. You can do Game Genie cheats in the cheats thing. Okay. You can do hex view. Oh my gosh. Option in-game menu. During gameplay, save state combo on the controller. What is the save state combo? That's what I want to know. Yes, in-game combo for save states. Exactly, we got to it there. Is that something that I set myself? That's where you define what that is. Zach! Also, I forgot to actually thank Penguin for subscribing for 36 months. Thank you so much. And Zach, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much for subscribing for 44 months. Deeply, deeply appreciated. In-game menu is on. Cheats are off. I think I want boot last game to be on. That's really cool. Don't know what that is. I am kind of deciding what I'm playing tonight because I have lots of options on this EverDrive N8 Pro. The least I can do is hurl cash at you for all you bring into this world. That is a very nice thing to say. I very, very much enjoy having you in this world as well. RTC is real-time clock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, in-game combo. Boom. Okay, quick save state, quick load state. In-game menu. Just start and select. How easy would that be to... Okay, let's do... Select start in A. Okay. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Quick save state. Writing down in B and A. No, that's way too easy to do. It's a lot nicer than what you thought it stood for. That's why. Okay, now I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. That's what this is. The save is this. Load. No, let's do A for load, B for save. Okay. Those should be tough to automatically do during gameplay. Okay. So, I've got a decent amount of games here. Not very many in the grand scheme of things. Balloon Fight, Baseball Simulator 1.000. Double Dragon is here. Joust, of course. All the Mega Man games for the NES. Super Mario Brothers, Tetris, Werewolf the Last Warrior. This is just some I had lying around. And then River City Ransom, a bunch of different ROMs for River City Ransom. The Famicom version and the US version, a couple different copies. And then a Haram hack. And then one Famicom game so far that is not Kunio related, Bird Week. Then other Kunio games, Downtown Neketsu Koshin Kyoku, a sports game, Downtown Special, Neketsu Kakuto Densetsu, 2 different ROMs for that, Neketsu Street Basket, Nintendo World Cup Soccer, Super Dodgeball, I just can't get away from this nonsense. Yep, the OG Super Mario Brothers. Does it actually show? No, it doesn't show like the volume control. Here we go! Generic Dude's ROM on console. It feels so good. Formation. So, I'll just do a fun run here, and then I'll start setting up save states. Depending on how this goes, I might start setting up save states early. I had to move up at some point. Recruit toasting clock. But yeah, I don't know if I actually finished Super Mario Brothers original as a child either. I don't know if I ever finished it before I did on stream at the beginning of this year. I can't, that's one thing I can't really remember. At least without cheats. I probably didn't beat it without cheats as a kid. Oh god. Hello, Doug. Goodbye, Doug. Oh, really? Oh! What a champion. Oh, that's so bad. That's my mistake. So I've got a pretty big CRT here. It's a nice CRT. Oh, dashing does not go well so far. I am not dashing through the snow. Oh dear. Oh geez, I missed a dash. We're fine. I tried to go really aggressive there. Because being lagless gives me more confidence. Aha! Barf! Cheating and warping in Super Mario Brothers is like using the 30 lag. Yeah, so I have not beaten Super Mario Brothers warpless yet. I only beat it early this year with warps. It's kind of what you do. Free real estate. Don't give me the laggiest pattern, please. I can go down here. Yep. Perfect spacing on their part. Not good luck here. Ah, shoot. Missing redashes. Whatever. Zero lag on hardware. That's part of why I'm doing this. Because with me intending to go for world record... Okay, that's bad. And that's bad too. Just absolutely god-awful luck. That's River City Ransom. I'll have a higher chance of actually having a good time making a big grind for world record on lagless setup. This will be my first time actually making a serious grind of any game lagless that I can think of. Not a great run here, that's okay. Barf! Yeah, I'm playing the US version, and so that guy running away and me losing his money didn't matter that much. Whamageddon. Let's go for a box sled. If I can. If I ever get access to a crate. Double left internationals. Yep. I should have waited to see if there was one on the right. I'm probably dead here, and it's my fault. That actually was my fault. It actually was my fault. It didn't have to go that badly, but it was still my fault. Double left international. Oh my god, this game, and it's jank. Double left internationals let me through, and then I spat their good graces back in their face, and they didn't like that. Double left, I can't get anything but double left right now. Whoops. Yep, I am street fighting people on the street on Boxing Day. You love to see it. Wow, that wouldn't have worked anyway. I'm really shocked I actually landed on it there. Like, I threw it super late. Double left again! Boxing them with a box. That should work. Early. And I got the uppercut too! I missed my dash. Whatever. Third Wheel Factory is so good. It's beautiful. So I did a test run offline of this, and the game let me through, and I got a 634. Which is actually, that's like a 5th place, that's like a top 5 time. This will not be a 634. Especially not now. Yes! Manipulating the spawns. Oh my god. Just stop going early. Three early in a row. Oh, that could have been a double kill. Aggression! Don't need to renew floating state. This is like the opposite of my run earlier, where the second half is actually decent here. Cool. Happy flaps. That is River City Ransom. So what happens if I soft reset now? It still takes me back, okay. So I don't want to do whatever this is then, if that's not what I think it is. Okay, let's go back and start making some save states. That's where they found Hasebe. Rough. So start and select in B is quick save. But I only want to do that if I know what state is selected currently. Sidewalk time. Keep generic ducks safe. Squids in the here. That's rare. Very bassy. I can actually like click things on the computer now and not worry about the emulator pausing or muting. So let me know if that sounds any better. The squid pit. The pit of squids. Free real estate. Homeboys in the warehouse. That's... Do I mean, that'll really let me practice the homeboys patterns for sure. So... Yes, hi, Roxy. I should have saved a state there. That's okay. All sunglasses people are named Doug in our book. What is this freaking guy doing? We dug too deep. Yeah, Doug, Greg, Moose, Blade. all the standard names of standard people. Indeed. That's really good. That was a really good warehouse. Wait. I just saved over the... Ah, shoot. So where do I access... Okay. Oh, you do this. Oh, you do this, you do this, you do this. Okay. Thank you, restore last save. Thank you, restore last save. We've all been there, though. Yeah, we've all been there. And then I can go back. Oh, that counted as what? Because oh, I had to go back and then. And now, okay, so here. Now I save over it again. Will, thank you so much for the GLGL. Hope you're doing. Oh shoot. Hope you're doing amazing. Okay, so now... Huh? Why did that take so long? Okay. It's being a little weird right now. Okay. I'm just figuring out the EverDrive, as you can see. Ah! Vibrates ominously in your direction. Yeah, Goof was really doing that. Ah, yep, that's a common mistake. There we go. I almost did it again. Oh, that's another common... There's so many ways to mess up the Rocco fight. Just about every single part has a billion ways you can mess it up. Yeah, hope you had a wonderful Christmas yourself, Will. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. Happy holidays, everybody. Moose is a good Canadian name, according to You Can't Do That on Television. Okay. Floating state. Well, that took floating state away. Well, now I'm in slot 2. So now I can do this. I'm messing up everything. Oh my, that's not good. So I'm losing time intentionally, playing it super safe, waiting for a moment before throwing the chain to make sure that it's going to hit him when it rebounds off the wall. That is something I need to start working on. I'm giving up time willingly there, and I need to start taking it back if I'm going to be seriously going for world record. They get a better capture if you de-interlace the video source. I was fiddling with that in the options themselves. I didn't, like, I saw a bunch of different de-interlace options. But GVUSB 2... Yeah, so I have 4 vid de-interlace methods. High motion, low motion, weave, and bob. It doesn't give me, like, a de-interlace. I tried all of them, and I didn't notice much differences. Yeah, to everybody who doesn't celebrate, enjoy the day off. Indeed. Yeah, right now I have it set to low motion de-interlace. TV, VCD, DVD. It was automatically set to weave. And that, like, made things look really weird when like, things that were scrolling past as I was running. So I'm not sure how to de-interlace in an effective way. Right-click the video source in OBS. Oh, de-interlacing. Retro? Holy freaking cow! I think that... Wow! Yeah, it's, now that I'm actually, you know, console capturing, I'm going to learn how to do basic things in OBS for the first time. Thank you, Will. Wow. Also, have I been missing multi-chat? I just realized I might have been missing multi-chat. I think, thankfully, I have not. I would have felt really bad. Oh, there's one! Right as I was looking. There we go. And it works. Welcome to you. I want to move this so I can actually see the activity feed. And the multi-chat at the same time. Okay. Yeah, that does not have the slight sprite jitter. Very, very good. Thank you, Will. There we go. Ugh. Let's try the fast fight for no reason. I missed the dash. Still cool. The 2X or Barfzus de-interlace are apparently the best. You forget the actual names. I just tried retro. 2X. Interesting. Thank you so much for the good luck on the stream. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Really appreciate it. Let's try Blend 2X. See what that does. Barfzus, that was my thought too. Barfzus sounds so perfect for River City Ransom. Yeah, that's tough. Trying a faster and much more difficult blade fight here. That's way too late. I'm trying to do a hybrid right now. That's not going to work. I have to commit. Yeah, it's really easy to do it too early like that. I'm pretty sure it's frame perfect.
Come on!
Ah, and then you have to hit the redash. That's not it. You have to wait. I skipped throwing the chain into him. Will, did you do the second combo as a dash? Or was I just doing that myself and I just skipped the chain throw? And that makes it easier to pick him up. Ugh. The birth of Barfsus. Frame late. Holy king of the homeboys, born in a manger down in Oak... Manger, my bad. Manger. The manger. The holy manger. That wasn't even early enough. Oh, okay, that's part of the issue. It's harder to get that to him in time. That, I mean, but if you miss one of the dashes, you can just back it up like that. Witty and Magpie, hello! Excellent to see you. Happy holidays. I hope you're doing amazing. Like, Will. I like that a lot better than having to throw the chain into him. But, yeah, it's just getting that first input, like, getting the timing of hitting him so that he hops back onto his feet. That's why it's so freaking brutal. Like, you get the nice backup option if you miss one of the dashes, but that just the initial requirement is so brutal for getting runs going. So that's the classic way. And see, that seemed right, but it was too late. I can teach myself to be ready for missing it. Yeah, but you have to go so fast if you actually get it. It's tough to react to not getting it. Oh, shoot. Ah! Yep. Yeah. You have to be super close. Yeah, and then that messes with the timing. So if you throw a weapon into somebody when they're laying on the ground and then you try to pick them up, you have a much, much, much smaller timing window to actually be able to pick them up than you do normally. Blend 2X actually looks a little weird now that I'm looking at it. Let's try retro again. Yeah, like that. I like how retro looks right now. Gotta get my redashes on console. No! Yeah, you have to wait a really long time. Not that much faster. Yo, Jeff! Welcome! I've been watching lots of Cosmic videos lately, and, you know, that educates me on the greatness of, Jeff XBX as a ROM hacker and stuff. I just watched the, puzzle, like, where you had the QR codes. That was so cool. Yells Ray! Console Seria is here. Let me just mess up the blade fight for you. And then get the fast version for you. Yeah, that's interesting that they're not that much faster. Like, that feels so much faster, especially skipping the chain throw. Yeah, happy holidays, thank you. Hope you also have exactly the type of holidays that you're looking for. Indeed, enjoy the lurk. Moo Inglemer, who did almost all the coding. Oh, shoutouts to them, oh my goodness. Oh, I need the chain. We can make a save state for the Dash of Death. If we really want to. We have the power, but we might as well. Mob! That was just really well done on their part. But all this to say, like, I didn't know the types of things that you've been doing, like when we first met, and for months afterwards, I never knew. And so now I appreciate your work even more. Like, you don't have to do really cool things to be somebody that I enjoy having around. I need to make a save state for the platforming. Laggy's pattern. The bump! And the leggies pattern again. So that's the thing about making the save states, is that unless I intentionally change my timings... Oh my god, that's not a good time to save a state, unfortunately. That sucks. RCR is gonna RCR even when you're just trying to make save states. Frat guys! What a pattern, though. Oh. This might be salvageable? I'm not gonna save the state here, though. Reload City Ransom. Thump, thump. Yeah, yeah, like the infinite death loop. Like, this is gonna happen every time, right? With frat guys. That's better. Pretty face guy. I jumped early there, but it worked. Now we save state here. Dog! He ran away. Okay, then. Yeah, I hope you're doing amazing yells as well. Oh! Yes, I got it. The money is so far away, though. Yeah, like, this is usually around the time that my family, go off to their own devices. So it works out that I can hang out and stream. And on days like today, I'm enjoying new toys. But yeah, welcome. Hope you had a really good one. Merry Christmas to you. Saw the baseballs and headed for the dugout. Yeah, Jeff makes awesome stuff. 3 things: SMB1 ROM hacks, Kuso Grande, and putting a Franker Z graphic. Yes! I saw that recent. Yes! Yes! I watched that like a week and a half ago or so. Or maybe just less than a week. So I appreciate that. That's very timely. That was so good. Left? Nope. Whoa, he looked like... He faked me out so amazingly well there. River City Ransom is incredible. He really looked like he was going for the rock. I should make an additional state for just the blade... Or the... I should make a state for the Turk fight as well, honestly. I've skipped that a little bit. That is a dreadful pattern. That's just immediate run world record dead. Now for the box sled state. Let's see if we get a crate here. Ideally, I can keep the registry clean, so I can do the shakedown as well. I can get nothing but double left. And we got the mob, so this might ruin it. Please, mob, don't do it. They didn't. Okay, that's good. They did not give me the uppercut. They did! Oh my freaking god, this game is so silly. So, the mob changed the registry in a way where the uppercut doesn't happen if you miss the frame perfect input, but if you get it, it screws it up. What a strange video game. So now what do I do? I guess this is just the box sled practice. That's awesome, sup friend. I hope you're enjoying that very much. Yes, so today I got a EverDrive N8 Pro, so I can play River City Ransom and all of the different Famicom and NES Kunio games on console. Yeah, that's perfect pupper placement. So now we have to just, like, do... This is so cool. Let's try and keep the shakedown alive. Don't hit sideburns. Don't hit sideburns. So now I should just save over that state, honestly. No, I'm trying to access the menu. Oh my god. This okay, so River City Ransom messes with yeah, it's yeah. I chose a tough sequence. It kind of taxes the input reader. That's better. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Watching a streamer do a first-time playthrough of Neketsu Street Basket and thought of me. Oh, that's nice. How'd it go? Ah! Did it go like that? I actually saw people playing that game recently, too. I can't remember exactly on what context it was and who it was. A lot of cursing. That's River City Ransom. That's how you get through it. I haven't gotten the internationals in this room yet today. Yeah, the NES doesn't pull for input during screen transitions or credits. Yep, okay. That's not gonna work. It did! That's so cool! Here we go. Weapon. Oh, whoops. It was a couple weeks ago that I saw different people, new people trying it out. But yeah, I definitely was paying a huge amount of attention to it during the Big 20. That was when I started speedrunning the game myself a little bit. Let's clean it up here, come on. There we go. Proper save states. This is another reason why I kind of would have been wanting an EverDrive for a while, because the emulator that I've been using doesn't offer a wide amount of quick load slots. Yeah, so I have to reset here. Because it doesn't pull for input during that. It's so amazing. I cannot express to you how amazing it is to have the generic dudes in the first room on a console. All was once again peaceful in River City. For 20 minutes. Yeah, they say once again like this is its natural state. There's no way that peace is its natural state. This is like Dynasty Warriors. It's all about chaos. Leftless? Maybe someday. Leftless sounds like it's gonna sap. Like, I have to go into a session prepared for that. Tracy, welcome. Hope you're doing amazing. Oh dear. Ah. Bad bounce. Missed the Tommy boy. Bad luck. Good night to you. Have a wonderful sleep. Sounds good. Yeah, like, other people throw the chain almost immediately there. I wait for a moment to try to be safe. Oh, jeez. Missing a lot of dashes right now. That's the one thing this D-pad really doesn't seem to like it when I'm holding up or down and then trying to dash at the same time. It's incredible for everything else. Whoa! Athletic. Oh, I almost went down there. I gotta start playing stuff like that really aggressive if I'm gonna ever have a chance at world record. I can't be waiting like that. I have to eat the fact that I'm just gonna die most of the time there. Like here. Yep. Get out of here. Not the worst run here. The worst part about this run was the bad bounce and then missing a Tommy Boy. That was like 8 seconds there. Or else this would be 6-1x pace. So we could still get a 6-2x here. That is a no on the box. That was not open to me. Lots of double left here. If Punch Guy got hit, that's not a problem. Oh. Valid. Got it. I haven't seen the Internationals a single time so far today. They're 50%, right? Wild. Weird. There we go. Could die here. Perfect timing on his part. Go! Oh, that was nice. Kind. That's a good save. It's a shame that I did it, but I saved it. That was one of my best reactions ever, actually, to be honest. That, I should have died there 1,000%. But I knew exactly what I needed to do, and I did it. So that's probably around a 630, that run right there. Not bad, not bad. The main issue was the end of the warehouse, and most of that wasn't anything I could have done. Thank you for the GG, Will. Yeah, what I did was I missed my dash. And so I only hit the guy on the left. But then I knew I just was somehow able to react. Thank you for the GG, Zach.
Comb boys!
Comb boys! I need to add a floof redeem. and just blatantly steal from you. Thank you so much for the GG, Tracy. Yeah, I hope you had a wonderful day. I already said that, but it's true. I hope that. Steal away. Okay, cool. Do you remember what to do in Baseball Simulator? I'm glad you've been good. There's no way I remember what to do here. Is this louder? I can't tell. It is louder than RCR was, okay. I can't remember what to do here. Let's just play. Let's just play. Yeah, the MLB has been expanding. So here is where the run is probably going to automatically die. Yeah, he's out. He's out! Let's just play a game of baseball. Don't even know how baseball works. I think a lot of people are in that boat. You're about to see a very strange version of baseball. It doesn't usually, like, people don't usually play it like this, I'll tell you that much. And the CPU in this game, like, it just automatically, every single time, if you play it a certain way, you can guarantee that, they're going to throw the ball to home plate every single time, and so slow players can get on base. Just like that. Okay. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Kent made it on base before he even got to the ball. Oh! The troll pitch. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the frickin' ball. Go! I changed my mind. It worked. It was basically just a bunt anyway. I tried to hit a home run there. This doesn't work for homers. Yeah, because it just does that. Oh! It was a homer! That's the first time I've ever gotten that to work. That's the first time I've ever gotten that super shot to go above the wall. Now I'm going to intentionally get out here. Because in this game, there's a mercy rule. If you're ahead by 10 runs or more at the end of an inning, it just gives you the win. So now I'm just gonna try and get these guys out. No! Oh, give me that catch, please. And now they're gonna troll me by hitting foul balls. Oh, you're trying to steal. I'll take that, thank you. Thank you for the double play. No, it happened again?! How did they hit those so perfectly? To be barely in between me. In between me, he says. The Ultra Bunt. And yeah, we're getting to the part of the lineup where they can hit home runs on me. Like, if they hit a home run here, then it's not... Okay, we're fine. Ultra Foul. That's it! Time. If that happened during NES Block at GDQ, I'd be fine with that run. We smoked him. That kind of reminded me what to do. A little bit. Let's see if we can get the sequence any better here. No, I don't have a state to load there. I got a troll pitch right away. I forget who we sub in. Oh, right. We do a pinch runner, or a pinch hitter, for the pitcher. I might just try to not do that, though. That was really good. Bad delivery there. No! Oh, the D-pad! I fat-fingered. Bases are loaded. Oh gosh! He took so long to go to the ball there. Bases are loaded. The base loaded. The bases. Oh wait, I was supposed to do the special here too. That works though. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. And now, this is where I would normally go for a pinch... Oh yeah, I do have to do it here. It's so hard to get a guy on base later if I don't go for the pinch runner. Yeah. It works for now. Oh, that's such a bad delivery. That's so... And he gave me the troll pitch. That does usually happen. Nothing I can do about that. This is an honorary Cuneo in many ways. Did I choose the right team there? No. No, not a safe state. Brown! What a slow first delivery. It's been long enough that this is fun again. Those are two really bad deliveries to start. But it's gonna get me... Is it gonna get me on base? Yeah, so I might as well continue. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, that was really slow. What's your hecking deal? Doom doo doom doom doom. At least I remember the lyrics. And now Denny has the sticky power, right? Yes. Can Kent bunt? He's been good so far. No, he can't. You're out! That don't work. Can't take that. For world record contention. Oh my gosh. It's a trolley speedrun. It's almost all RNG. The things you can control, you don't know. Like, you have to make... You can make choices, but it's almost impossible to react to things in meaningful ways. So it's all, like, guesswork, the things that you can actually control. Like, I would love for that to happen when I want it to, but it didn't matter there at all. With him taking forever to get to the ball. See, I would have liked him to do it there when I want that guy to get on base. But yes, if you don't know about baseball and you're watching this, this is not a good, like, way to learn the actual sport of baseball, I'm afraid. But it is amusing. That might work. Yes. There's so many run killer. Yep, like, I got a run going, and then the very next pitch was a troll pitch that I couldn't hit. You can technically hit that if you can react in time, but baseball is hard. It's very tough to react in the amount of time that it takes for a pitched ball to go from the pitcher's mound to the base. It's kind of realistic in that way. Yep, there. That's an instance where I want the pitcher to do that. It's because I got a slow guy going to first base. And I want him to get on. Is that going to be caught? Nope, we're fine. I should have juked the throw home. That cost me some time there. Very slow delivery there. Very slow delivery. Fast delivery. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Now for the power. That might be caught by the catcher. No, and it barely wasn't foul either. That was really close. Can Kent bunt? The pitcher took a moment. Nope, still didn't work. That's one of the major reset points. The second batter of the game is a major reset point. Well, every single batter is, but the major ones are the second batter, Kent, and then a couple later on. And then if you get past all of that nonsense, it's almost impossible to get the bottom of the inning to go fast enough for world record. You need 3 really, really fast outs, and that's just so freaking unlikely. I am 1 frame away from tying world record. To the second, at least. I'm 8 frames away from the exact time. I have a 238 flat. That was unhittable. There's no way I could have moved in the batter's box to actually get that. That was the trolliest troll pitch possible. Yeah, I'm close on the leaderboard. And the run could technically happen at any time. It's just so difficult to get everything to line up. And then I have to not choke. Like, it's been long enough that I don't know if I'm going to remember how to set up the end of the top of the inning correctly. So I'm just trying to get there right now. We've got a nervous pitcher, so you notice sometimes the pitcher sweats and then throws the ball very slowly. They're not necessarily tired this early on, they're nervous. Because they're in a pinch situation. Which is its own term in baseball, which is a little confusing. But it's called pinch. My D-pad didn't work there. Oh, that's the way you can lose a run. If you try to get everybody to steal bases, and then somebody doesn't leave their base, like the one person you need to leave the base, because they're the slow one, and then they get thrown out, a perfectly fine run can die, just like that. So that's a shame. But that happens. I just failed to press down enough on the D-pad for the game to register it. He threw it right through my bat. I like this one. I like the harbor. It's easy on the eyes for me. That's a slow throw. It's a slow delivery. But he's gonna be safe, so the run continues. He has no interest in getting the ball right now. He's nervous again. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. So the advantage to that is that it makes it easier to react to balls that are reachable, but that would miss you normally. So you can keep runs going that it tries to troll you out of. But the disadvantage is that, you know, the ball is traveling slowly, and so it takes a bit longer for the run to finish. It is a bit... It's marginal enough that it's fine, at least for now. We can still get world record, even with the pitcher being nervous and throwing slow pitches. Alright, can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. That'll work. That gets the guy home. And now I should pinch a runner here. Do a pinch hitter, I mean. Because you see how slow that pitcher runs? The guy who just bunted? That's going to be a problem later. Okay, he didn't throw to third there. Okay, we need to hit a barn burner here. This is a big reset point. That should be good, as long as it doesn't go foul. Nice. And now here's the big moment of truth. Nice. Oh, wait. Wait, what did I do wrong? Hold on, what did I do wrong? My heart is pounding right now. I had a... That was a good attempt. What did I do wrong? There's only 2 outs. Why were there only 2 outs? That was supposed to be... I'm supposed to get somebody out earlier, and I forgot to. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Who am I supposed to get out earlier? Dang it, I just threw away a good attempt. That stinks. I need to check this. Baseball simulator. Baseball simulator. Ways. Alright, that'll work just fine. Where do we get the first out? We have to get Jed out at first, right. We have to get Jed out at first. Right. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. Man, that got my heart going. That was a good attempt. I didn't choke the part I thought I would choke. Well, I did, but not in the way I thought I would choke it. I forgot something, just not what I thought I would forget. Play ball. That'll work. Nice delivery there. Good start. No nervous pitcher here. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Now we do the power. Nice. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Alright, I'm gonna forego it again. We got a perfect barn burner in the last run, which I need if I'm gonna be doing this strategy. This has been a good run so far. They're gonna throw to second. No, they didn't throw to second. Interesting. Let's get Jet out at first. They took a while there. Let's hit a barn burner here. That's not a barn burner. Man, the last run was gonna be so good. Now it's way too slow because we need somebody to score on every single at bat for it to be fast enough. Okay, but I'm remembering how to do this now. That's good for NES block at the very least. That's a really slow delivery. But he's gonna get on base, so I'll continue it. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. I think it was about equal there to do that. Yeah, those deliveries are too slow. I don't have a timer right now, but I can tell based on feel. Gonna go warm your car up? Yeah. Yay, Alaska weather, indeed. GLHF. Do-do-do. Good play by the pitcher there. Nope, that's wrong, and it doesn't let me go back. I chose wrong again! I can't even get... Backup has failed. Stats have been lost. Okay. Thank you for that. I'm glad I don't have any custom teams on this game right now that I really care about. Good luck. Have frostbite. Oh my god. That's gonna get caught by the catcher. Oh, but it works! That was weird and laggy, but we'll take it. That's a really rare instance there of the ball getting caught by the catcher, but everything works out. Because it hit the ground before the catcher got it, so it didn't count as an immediate out. Imagine if this is world record. That would be so sick. The catcher might get this one. Nope. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. That was a really good play by the pitcher, but it worked out. Alright, can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Alright, this is where I would normally pinch hit. But I'm gonna go YOLO. Look at how slow he is! Barnes gonna have to hit such a good bunt. Oh, that's a bad delivery. That puts a damper on our pace a little bit. Let's get Jet at it first. Good delivery. Alright. Barn burner, let's do it! Don't go foul. Thank you very much. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. We need perfect luck here. That's way too slow. It's already dead. World record is already dead. We can still get a perfect game, though. That's a home run. And we get, you see, we go through all of that. We get all of that perfect stuff to happen, finally, on possible world record pace. And we need like a 0.1% chance for everything to go right after that in the bottom of the inning. That's Baseball Simulator 1.000 world record attempts. In a nutshell. That was really cool. We got a good pace to the bottom of the inning, though. I'm happy about that. Is that a nether bomb? Yeah. That's funny. Lynn Carius, welcome. Thank you for the GL. I hope you've had a beautiful day. I'm having a little bit of fun with Baseball Simulator 1.000 right now. We just got a world record pace to the bottom of the inning, I believe. Even though I don't have a timer right now, so I'm kind of just going by feel. I need a foot pedal to be able to reliably do timing stuff on console. Now, I do not have a foot pedal yet, so we're just going without a timer for now. Yes, happy holidays to you. Whoops. That was very slow menuing. I might want to reset right now. In case I end up missing world record by a frame again because of the menuing. Yeah, I had very nice holidays so far. And I got some amazing toys like this EverDrive and capture card and splitters that I am making use of right now, so I can finally do console stuff. Yeah, it's just my keyboard's really far away now. I have to reach really far. Which I'm sure most people just deal with. And they're fine. But I'm really spoiled by usually playing on keyboard. Oh, we got that to happen again. That's awesome. And we got a really slow delivery. World record chances have already been severely impacted by that. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. That's going foul. No, it stayed in, just barely. Alright, let's use the power. Very nice. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Let's do the skip again. The skip, I mean. Got trolled. Nothing I could do. I went as far as I could to the left to try to reach for that, but it was the perfect troll pitch. There was nothing I could do. The game said no. Honorary Kunio game. Perfect play by the pitcher there. Nice. Oh. What a play by... I can't believe that... Okay, now I'm remembering. Sometimes it looks like you hit a perfect bunt, and you still barely get thrown out as Jed. Brutal. Very slow delivery there, but that's going to let him get on base, because of course it will. See, that looked like the same bunt, but he got on base that time. Very granular set of outcomes in this game. Barely reachable there. bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Oh, I messed that up. I just lost, like, more than half a second there just by not juking the guy at home enough. So we definitely can't... If Kent plays... Oh, and that's a bad delivery. So if Kent gets on base, which he will, or if Kent gets the guy home, I'm definitely not doing the pinch hitter here. Even if everything goes amazing from here on out, I think it's too slow for world record. Let's get Jet out at first. That's a good bunt, unfortunately. Yep. Sometimes he lays down such a good bunt they don't even throw to first, and that is a massive, immediate run dead. At least it wasn't a massively amazing run to that point. This is very good practice for NES block. Yeah! What is it? What is it over there right now? Temperature-wise. That's not gonna work. One above. Impressive. It is above 0. Has it been mild so far, or very frigid, or about normal? Nice. Record-setting cold this year. Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that. So what does that look like in terms of numbers? Nice. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was worried that I was going to get tagged out there if I had done the juking at home plate. So that was unfortunate. And that's a very slow delivery. World record is probably dead now. We need incredible luck from here on out to have any chance. And that's a pretty slow delivery. Yeah, this is like a bad seed or something. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Nothing of value was lost. Bleh. That'll get me on without a throw. Yeah, good job. That's the proper time to hit a bad bunt, Kent. Well done. Nice. Good start. pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Bases are loaded. The pitcher is nervous. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was pretty slow. Please do it faster. Very good play by the pitcher there. It didn't matter, though. Troll pitch. I went as far right as possible. It was unreachable. Game said no. You gotta give it up. They can't just throw it down the middle every time. It's like the 5 rules of ball. One of them is compliment your opponents. They're here to win a baseball game. If they just throw it down the middle every time, they're gonna have much lower chances to win. So, good pitching. Well done. Yes, Sir Phobos, yes! Very slow start. Yes, it's very slow again. Not good delivery so far. So even if this is perfect from here, it'll be tough to match world record. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Is that foul? No. Okay. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can, but... Oh, wait. No, he can't. No, he cannot. He hit it right to the catcher. That's fine, because that pace was pretty slow. I'm gauging it all by how long it takes for the pitcher to throw each pitch. And also little bits and bobs here, like, if somebody throws to the bag... when somebody has already reached well in advance, and so it wastes a lot of time of everybody just waiting around while the ball is flying toward the bag. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Kent. He can read the room today. Unsung hero of the stream. That's an interesting bunt. Does that work? Holy heck, I don't know if I've ever seen that outcome before. Of the catcher almost getting it, but not getting it, and the pitcher reacting really well, but not being able to throw him out by 1 frame. This would be an awesome world record. This just somehow is barely alive. Yep. Again, that really reduces the chance of world record happening because I didn't juke him long enough at home plate. I got caught in between. I didn't know if he was not going to throw to first. That's a perfect example of that costing time, because he was already there, but the guy still decided to throw, and so we had to wait a really long time for the ball to fly across the diamond. Hopefully it's just RNG manipulation for really fast. See, that time I couldn't juke at home plate, because I would have gotten tagged out. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Alright, that's a shame. He can't read the room every time. That's fine. Alright, at least it was the very first pitch. See, that time they threw a pitch that would have been would have missed me, but I was able to react to it and reach it in time. Same thing there, but it's going foul. Like, even then, like it was still a perfect troll pitch because even though I was able to reach it, it cued the ball off the end of the bat and sent it foul. That was all I could do. Pretty robust game. I love it quite a bit. Did not grow up with it, unfortunately. But I'm gonna have a ton of fun playing it at NES Block. Even if it's only for a moment. The pitcher waited a long time there, but it's not enough to get me safe. Oh, we're going to the dome this time, okay. Different music. Same situation there. Is that going foul? Nope, that one stayed fair. Pitcher had no idea what to do. Pretty slow deliveries so far. That's better. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. See, in this case, he's not going to throw anywhere. That's a nice time save. Very good. I can't juke here, because I'd be thrown out, but it worked out there. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Alright, here we go. Been a while since we've been here. Let's get Jet out at first. Or no, we're not there yet. Come on, pitcher. Now let's get Jet out at first. No, this might be a troll pitch, and it's a very slow delivery. Perfect. That was fast. Alright, barn burner time. Come on. They troll pitch on that at-bat, unfortunately, very often. I think it does something to the AI whenever they're in a bases-loaded situation and then suddenly somebody goes off base. I've lost dozens and dozens and dozens of world record paces to that exact thing. Everything goes perfectly. Jed gets out at first. They throw an unreachable pitch. It's very common, unfortunately. Oh well. It was not to be. They're doing that first unreachable pitch really often right now. Is this another one? That's 2 in a row. There's no known way to RNG manipulate this game so far, even though you see that there are definitely some outcomes that repeat. We don't know how to be able to actually control those outcomes at will. It's an honorary Kunio in that sense as well. Almost. See, that's a slow example there, where he was already definitely at the bag, but not soon enough that it prevented them from throwing. So we have to wait for the throw. That and the slow deliveries, those add up if they happen a lot. Unreachable pitch? Nope. Don't. Yay. Nice. Good start here. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Almost unreachable. Is that foul? Get it, get it, get it! No, what are you doing? Okay. That cost some time as well, but at least it didn't go foul. We keep almost hitting it foul here. That is a very slow delivery. That cost a lot of time. Again, we hit the same angle there 3 times in a row. Can Kent bunt? You know he can't, but the pitcher didn't know what to do. Let's do the skip, skip, skip. The pitcher's a dummy. Oh gosh, nice delivery. We upset him. And the run is over because Boyd hit it right to the catcher. We upset the pitcher, so he threw a pitch that he knew would result in a bunt out to the catcher. It happens. Oh, we actually hit that one. Rule number 1, the game knows. Here's this fun situation again. Maybe I have seen that before today. It's happening often enough that I feel like I probably had to have. He almost did not reach third base in time. That bump was so bad. We need some really fast deliveries from here on out. It's been a pretty slow start. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! That was close. I almost juked too long there. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Nice. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Alright, skip, skip, skip. Not getting very good deliveries here. I don't think this is fast enough. He almost hit out to the catcher twice in a row. Let's get Jet out at first. And now let's hit a barn burner. That is indeed good enough. Alright, let's see what we got here. This might not be fast enough for world record, but let's see if we can get the 3 perfect outs. What just happened? I should have run to the base anyway, but... How did that not count as an out? I'm clipping that. That was weird. He got stuck. Okay, he got stuck probably a pixel off the bag. That is so silly. That was almost a good first out. Oh, rats. It was technically my fault. Because I pressed the wrong button. I should have pressed B instead of A. I shouldn't have thrown it. I was supposed to run to the bag. I knew that I was gonna choke away some good attempts with Rust, but I knew it was still gonna be a shame when it happened. Whatever. Whatever. We'll get better paces than that one anyway. I have to press B in that situation, not A. Thank you so much for the clip as well. Yeah, I think he was just a pixel away from actually registering as touching the bag. But it absolutely looked like he was on the bag. Because I threw it to him too early and I stopped him in his tracks. That was a slow delivery. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. Please do better. Not a very good pace here so far. It's not getting any better. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. That is fine. This feels really good. The Kent kill switch. Where's this going? Oh, thank you, pitcher. That should have been an out. I should be locally recording, by the way. I keep forgetting. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! This is a fun little rhythmic thing. I definitely gravitate to experiences like that. Very slow delivery there, unfortunately. Puts a damper on this run. That's the slowest one possible. That is a dead run. I'm surprised we haven't... That's the first time we've seen that one so far. We are now locally recording. Just in case. Nice, that's a really fast start. And the pitcher might let... Yep, the pitcher let Jet get on base. Alright. Let's see what happens. Slow delivery. Oh, he tried the big slider there. He surprised himself with how good it was. Oh, that's the slowest possible delivery. When they move twice like that, it guarantees that it's going to be the longest delay, and it's the additional delay that happened before it that makes it even worse. So that absolutely threw away that good start. That happens. That happens. It all happens. It is an honorary Kunio. Another slow delivery there. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Now let's just do that. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was kind of slow. Not the best deliveries so far. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Alright, we'll do the skip, skip, skip. Bad delivery. Alright, let's get Jet out at first. This run is not fast enough. We have not gotten fast enough deliveries, unfortunately. Let's try to hit a barn burner, though. Let's just try to finish a run and see if we can get a perfect game. Oh, there it is! The unhittable pitch against Barn. Very common, unfortunately. At least the run wasn't great. Early charge by the pitcher there. At least it's against Boyd. Great bunt. Take the early charges from the pitcher now. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. Good start here. Denny hasn't hit it out to the catcher yet. Or foul. Alright, and this continues. Very good. Can Kent bunt? We really need him to here. This is a good pace. Nope. We made it anyway! Let's do the skip, skip, skip. That was a really good move by the pitcher, but we made it. Here we go. Oh, they're still giving me really good deliveries. Let's get Jet out at first. Please don't screw me here. What a delivery! Don't screw me. He's screwing me. He screwed me. Oh, what? That might have been the fastest pace of all time. That might have been the fastest pace ever. Game couldn't handle it. It did not let me get Jet out at first. I tried to juke them, but it was so awkward in the timing that there was literally nothing I could do. they would have thrown to second. Oh well. Too good to be true. Way too good to be true. According to the game. I could feel it coming. I knew it was not going to let me get Jet out. That was really cool, though. What a pace. Every single delivery was so fast in that run. It was unbelievable. Now I want to reset this one immediately, because these ones are so much slower. That's foul anyway. It's so rare to get a run where the deliveries are that fast. But the entire rest of the game has to cooperate. Even if we had made it to the bottom of the inning on that pace, the chance of it actually finishing are so close to 0. But not 0. It could have been the 1. You never know. But it's all a moot point. A lot of unhittable pitches right now. I saw that one coming. Very bad first delivery. And the slowest possible throw. We'll keep going just for fun. Gav! Yes, Culture Brain. I did a massive Culture Brain splurge in the summer this year. I love their baseball games a lot. At least a lot of their earlier ones. This one is probably my favorite, to be honest. It's so clean. I hope you're doing amazingly. I hope you had a wonderful day. Beautiful to see you. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Yes. I've got my I got my lyrics in check here. Girl clothes and chocolates, heck yes. That's what I like to hear. There was a good delivery there. That still made him... What? How did he throw to second there? I was juking him at first. That blows my mind. Alright, we'll try to hit a barn burner here. This is not fast enough, though. That is... somehow not good enough! Oh my goodness gracious, Skip is so slow! Holy cow! I don't think that mattered too much. But wow, yeah, that's why Brian Williams pinch hits there in the world record, to get a slightly faster runner, because that run would have lived if I had done that. But I'm trying to skip that slight time loss for that extra bit of safety. I'm going for it. Unhittable pitch. So yes, I am speedrunning this baseball game, Gav. I'm just trying to win a game as fast as possible. I'm currently 1 frame away from tying the world record to the second at 2 minutes and 37 seconds. That's the world record. I have a 2:38 flat as my personal best. The mercy rule is in effect in this game. If you are leading by 10 runs and then you finish the inning leading by 10 runs, the game says, "Yeah, that seems like a win to me." But you might already know that. Think winning a game at all would be achievement enough. It's very fun just to try to win a game in this game at all. The impossible arcade baseball games, yeah. Throw the hecking ball, that was kind of slow. Please throw it faster. What's your hecking deal? Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking blah. Thank you very much, but that was on a hittable pitch. I guess I made the pitcher upset. Yeah, we beautifully cheese the game in order to get the fastest possible time here. It's so amazing. We just bunt them into submission. I love it when this happens. It lags the game a little bit, but it's okay. It's silly to look at. Is that foul? Nope. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! That was a bad bunt. Good deliveries there. Are we on base? Doesn't look like it. Too bad. Very nice. Slow delivery. The pitcher started to do it well. It didn't matter in the end. When they messed up, it was good enough. This is so cool. It's so surreal to me that I'm playing on a real console with the splitter. I've got the real setup going. It just feels so frickin' right to be looking at a CRT now. It's almost like easier. It's easier on my eyes in a way. I don't know if it's because my studio light is farther away or what. That is a really slow delivery. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't make it there, honestly. Unhittable pitch. Very slow. That'll do. Let's just see what happens. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. Why is that going foul? How did that go foul? It was down the middle of the plate. I hit it in the middle of my bat. That's wild. Game did not like it. It said no. Middle, more like middle of the stands on the first base side. Oh my god, I could have taken second base there. That was so slow. Oh wow. Yeah, that was two weird pitches. Nice. Nice delivery. Good start here. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. This is a great pace so far. That's okay. Don't. Thank you. Alright. Right. We need you, Kent. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Let's go. Don't throw an unhittable pitch, please. Thank you. Alright. What does the second half have for me? Don't throw an unhittable pitch, please. Game said no. That was another good run that the game could not handle. It was not to be, unfortunately. Oh my. This is one of the fastest first two at-bats ever. Can the game handle this? That's a slow delivery. Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it. Bit of bad luck and a bit of just really bad indecision on my part. I chose the wrong team, but let's just roll with it. Let's just see what happens. You never know. Let's just have some fun. He versus Mo. This is actually the team I go against in my personal best. Their catcher is not as good at fielding. And so there will be less instances where runs die due to the catcher catching a bad bunt. Like, there are some catchers that would have caught that. bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was kind of slow. Okay. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Let's go back to LA here. Brian Williams seems to have best luck with LA. We don't know for sure if it really matters that much which team you go against. But Brian Williams has gotten the most runs through against this team. See, the catcher that I was just going against would not have gotten that. They have a very bad fielding range. Is that foul? Because the pitcher stinks. Wow. I feel so content right now. This is great. I should pace myself and not burn myself out on this so that I can give myself a decent chance at actually getting world record before I burn out on this game again. But right now I'm just in a groove. That was one frame safe. Nice unhittable. I don't know if that was unhittable, but it was a troll pitch anyway. It's a very good slider. That'll get me in without a throw. Barely not foul. Very slow delivery, that's a shame. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That's really way too slow. He did not throw the hecking ball. Nice. Nice. Alright. Good start. No troll pitch, please. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. No, I don't think I will. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Decent pace here. Don't pop out to the catcher, please. Good. Yeah, it was an in-betweener. I made the wrong decision. That cost some bad time. And that's a slow delivery. The pace is not good anymore. But Kent hit a good bunt. And I made a bad decision again. Those were two in-between timings, and I made the wrong decision on both of them. Ah! Shoot. That's okay. Hate to see it. The game gave me okay luck that time. I just made too many mistakes. You really don't want to do that in this game, but it's gonna happen. Nice. Slow delivery. Pretty bad start so far. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Catcher almost got that one. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Yeah, not really world record pace right now. We need incredible luck from here on out. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. What is it I'm trying to do? I'm trying to win a game as fast as possible. So in this game, you can win by mercy rule, as if you can do it in one inning. As long as you end the first inning 10 runs or more ahead. So I'm trying to get to 10 runs as fast as possible in the top of the inning, and then get 3 outs against the other team in the bottom of the inning as fast as possible. And that's the major, like, all of this top of the inning looks very luck-based and looks very difficult to do. The bottom of the inning is way, way, way less likely to get to go as fast as possible. So this is all a grind. Grind of RNG and rhythmic stuff. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. So, yeah, right now, there are little minor things going wrong. So the pitcher is taking a long time to throw pitches, and if that's going to add up. The world record is quite fast, quite optimal. He got some good timings on the pitches and everything, and that's a foul ball, which means I have to do another at-bat, which is way too much time loss. So this is very silly. You're welcome. Very silly, but a fun... It's been a fun thing to try here and there. I am currently... the world record is a high 2:37, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. My personal best is 2:38 flat. So I'm very close. And yet so far. Yeah, I don't have any information on the screen or a timer right now, and so it's hard to discern. I need to set up, I need to get my setup out here a little bit better. I'm not using a timer right now until I have a foot pedal that I can use to activate the timer and do splits. It is fun. Yeah, I like it. Thank you so much for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. See, this is an amazing start. We got 2 really fast deliveries from the pitcher. Unfortunately, my guy got thrown out at first, and we really need to set up scoring as soon as we can. So even though that was a really good start time-wise, it's going to end up going too slow later, because we're going to miss an entire at-bat of scoring. So it's all very optimized and brutal. The plus and minus of RNG. Downside, you're at the mercy of random happenstance. Upside, the game can't really be solved, so the attempts to speedrun it don't go dead. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, unless we do someday eventually find out how to manipulate it, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do. But even then, it's probably going to be obscenely difficult, and there might be more ways that we can bring that down. I moved improperly there. That was actually hittable. But I messed up. That should be fine. Yeah, but yeah, as you can see, in this game, we can manipulate the opposing team's AI to always throw the ball to home plate if the person running to home plate has not reached it yet. So that way we can always make sure that everybody else reaches base. As long as there aren't 2 outs. If there are 2 outs, then the computer player always prioritizes throwing to first base. So it only works until you have 2 outs on you. Good start. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! That was a slow delivery, by the way. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. What's your hecking deal? That was so freaking slow, and it went foul. That was just nothing I could do there. I did my very best. The game said no. Teal, welcome! Happy holidays. Hope you've had an amazing one. Hope you're doing well. Just having an amazing time testing out my new NES console equipment. My EverDrive N8 Pro. My splitters, my capture card, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. So right now I'm doing some Baseball Simulator 1.000 win a game speedruns. I just kind of fell into this. I realized that I kind of want to do this right now. I'll probably come back tomorrow and do more. Oh, dang it. We got the extra time loss. We were close to him just keeping the ball there. But unfortunately, he threw it and we had to wait. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was really good. Do that every time. Don't pop out, please. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? That was trying to be a troll pitch. That was not a bad bunt. The pitcher was just amazing there. That was a really early charge by the pitcher. Not Kent's fault there. Sometimes you just gotta give it up. Kent did his best. I'm gonna see if I can get one more run to Jed. The second Jed, not this Jed. Jed's second time up. The return of Jed. That was a troll pitch. I'm loving this, actually. This will give me something to look forward to tomorrow. I accidentally chose Rod. Hopefully that'll be okay. The return! Nice start. Pitcher got an early charge, but we still got on. Very nice. All right. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Is that a pop out? Oh, wow. That's a really bad look for the batter when it's a meatball pitch right down the middle of the plate and they pop out on a bunt to the catcher. Is there any strategy to which team you use and face? Yes, the team we use has the fastest players overall in terms of running speed, especially this leadoff guy. That is essential for the strategy we are doing now. There was a previous strategy where we would get people on base until we got 6 runs, and then we would try to hit a home run, a grand slam, and get the last 4 runs that way. It was possible to get through using another team that way, but now we have to use this team. And in terms of which team we oppose, there are some that are really, really bad to go against. There are a lot others that seemingly are just as good to go against. But the current world record holder had the best luck going against this team in the yellow. LA. So I'm trying, like, I've tried 2 other teams and gotten some attempts to the bottom of the inning with pretty good consistency, relatively speaking. But it's all about, like, yes. Do they cooperate in the bottom of the inning more often? And so far, the current world record holder seemed to find that the guys in yellow, can Kent bunt? Cooperate more often in the bottom of the inning. That is a very good bunt. Holy moly. Alright, let's skip the skip. Good delivery. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, please don't troll me, game. Let's get Jet out at first. Don't troll me. You're trolling me. They did it again! They did it, yeah. Yeah, the game is not letting me get Jet out at first today, unfortunately. Bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. We had to get him out at first there to be able to get an out, and so 2 at-bats from now, we would have been able to get a double play to end the inning and still score the 10 runs as soon as possible. But so much of that all comes down to luck. I don't want to end on that note. I said I was going to try and get one more run to Jed 2, but I was hoping that I wouldn't get screwed again on my very next Jed 2. On a good pace, no less. That's just the way things go, sometimes. On these honorary Kunio games. They know. They can smell what you're thinking. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Nice. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was really fast. Do that every time. Also, we use a superpower here. You have special powers in this game, where certain players have different powers. That one makes the ball stop immediately, and it's good to try and guarantee that the pitcher won't get to the ball. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at that at-bat. That's a major run-killing at-bat, because the runner from third base is slow there. So that's just a big luck point, and we got a terrible bunt there, unfortunately. So a pretty good pace dies at Kent. That's why I always say, can Kent bunt? Either yes he can, or no he can't. Big troll pitch to start off. What a slider. Alright, now, next run to Jed 2 will be the last run of the session, no matter what. Also, now that we're not hitting home runs anymore, it does not matter which ball field we go to. It used to matter that you selected the smallest ball field, so it was easiest to hit home runs. But now it really doesn't matter. You can go anywhere you want. I like this field because it's all green, and I don't mind the music either. All the music tracks are pretty similar, so... I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, a lot of people do seem to find this entertaining and chill, which I am very happy about. I always really loved watching this game, too. Anytime somebody is streaming this game, like, especially anytime NES Cardinality goes back to it, I'm there. As long as I'm there, I am there. If you know what I mean. Ah, we got the super late throw there. That's a time loss. That's fine. And also, this is my first time doing this since the summer. In about 6 months, about half a year. So I'm just really enjoying it right now. Had a nice, tasty, refreshing break from this grind. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Almost a troll pitch. I somehow got to it. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. Please, blah, blah, blah. Not the best pace here. I'm not getting very fast pitches. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. But the pitcher took too long. Okay. Definitely skipping the skip here. So, you see how slow that pitcher runs to first base? That's going to be a problem later. The world record holder used a pinch runner to try to rectify that and make runs safer, but I'm skipping that to try to save a bit more time. Especially when the pace is a little iffy like this one is. We need him to throw Jet out here. Alright, that works. It's a little slow, but it's okay. Now we need Barn to hit a perfect bunt, because the pitcher is running home from third base! That is good enough. Now we need to hit into a double play here, while we're scoring the guy from third. Alright. We need 3 really, really fast outs here. This is the hardest part by far. It's so difficult to get this to go right. Yep. Couldn't tell how that was going. I thought maybe the pitcher had a chance to catch that. So the run's immediately dead. Extra at-bat. We can go for a double play here. He was too fast. There's another double play. So that's a pretty fast run. And time. Around a 246-ish, I bet. Boom! That is a nice way to end the night. Alright. Yeah, so because it took a long time for that first at-bat to happen in the bottom of the inning, where we had to wait for the ball to drop and then throw it back in and everything. That cost a lot of time. But that was not bad. It might have even been a sub 245. That was a pretty good run. The run did indeed flop less than the fish. It was... That's still a top time, for sure, on the leaderboards. Just not world record. That was honestly not a bad bottom of the inning, all things considered. All right, that was awesome. I am deeply, deeply enjoying the new NES stuff. I'll probably be back tomorrow night to do some more of this. Before then, I will go ahead and raid friend Zyzy, doing a hidden object game. A holiday-themed hidden object game. That sounds cozy, that sounds cool. So I will go ahead and drop you all there on Twitch. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I'm so sorry, those of you who have been following me. I'm so sorry I haven't been streaming, like, at all the last couple months. Just, like, a couple here and there. Now that I have all this set up, and now that I have plans to push for world record in River City Ransom, and this now, before I do that, I will be back with more streams with NES stuff. For the foreseeable future, because if I stay in the mindset to grind River City Ransom, God knows how long that'll take. So that should be possibly regular streaming content for a while. But we're gonna focus on this first, it looks like. So possibly back tomorrow night with more of this. And I'm really glad that it seems to be a hit for a lot of people. Thank you all again for joining me. I wish you all the very happiest of holidays. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dream on, folks. Peace. Take care, everybody. So much love. Dream on, folks.